All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community and Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. $5 measly ass. Come be a part of something great. Share your bets, share your slips. Come in here and have a great time. Talk about these sports with us. Okay, so no review for yesterday, guys. There's been no basketball for like a week. I haven't been posting videos, haven't been really betting. I did a few live college plays. I was really just in Discord. A lot of the guys in Discord are sharp at college sports. I was tailing they bets and just doing my own thing. Wasn't really active, was spending time with the family and things like that, and just kind of working a lot and just taking the time off because I wasn't going to force plays about sports I don't really know about. I don't follow college. I don't watch college, so there's not much for me to do there. I was telling guys in the Discord and having some fun, and I did find out live betting unders in college sports. Oh my God, the total's always too high, guys. Like always. I was killing it with the betting unders. For whatever reason, going into that third, fourth quarter, if you just blindly bet the damn under, you're very likely to hit. I think I hit at like a 60-70% rate. I'm dead serious, guy. I'm cracking their ass on them unders, just randomly betting them. So that's really all I was doing. But anyways, no review for yesterday. Let's just get right into it. We will start with the player props. As always, guys, sponsor of my video, Bet Any Sports. They got a 30% cash deposit match up to $600. And then once you sign up, it looks like this. You can do player props. You can do parlays. It is much better than Bovada. It's the best offshore sports book there is. You don't have to use a bookie. You don't have to drive to casinos anymore. It's just like having FanDuel or ESPN Bet. You can do assists. You can do blocks. You can do points. You can do rebounds. You can do player combos. They have some pre-made parlays you can already do like that. It's just like having a sports book. Tap into it if you're in a situation or a place where sports betting is not legal. It'll be worth it. People who use it love it, okay? Anyways, first prop of the day, guys. Scottie Pippen Jr. for the Grizzlies, points and rebounds over 6.5. Guys, look at him for the season. He has, on the 2024 season, he's got an 80% hit rate. Now, head-to-head, the last time he saw them, he did only get 4 points and 1 board. I am aware of that. So he did not have a good showing versus them the one time that he did see them. But last 20 games, guys, 85%. Last 10 games, 100%, which means last 5 is 100%. The Pacers are 29th in points allowed to the point guard, and rebounds are 14th. He's getting 25 plus minutes a game. He's coming off the bench looking really good. The Grizzlies bench gets a lot of playtime and they look good. He's on fire, and I don't think the Pacers defense is awful. I don't see any world that they stop him. I understand that he didn't hit it last time by some fucking miracle grace of God. I don't see that being the case in this game. I think he goes well over this. Give me Scottie Pippen Jr. to continue to do his thing. Next, guys. Karl Anthony Towns over 13.5 rebounds. Now, this is a lot. I understand that 14 is a really high number, but there's a couple things that made me bet this. First things first, guys, FanDuel has it at plus 105, whereas DraftKings has it at minus 120, BetMGM's minus 110, ESPN Bet's minus 120. So that tells me that ESPN Bet is giving us FanDuel's giving us a really good price, because other sports books have this minus 115, minus 120. Even Underdog and Prize Picks, which usually have the lines juiced, have this being negative. So for FanDuel to give it to us at plus money, that's crazy. Secondly, the Bulls are awful versus the center. They give up a ton of rebounds to the center. And on the season, he's not hit this that much. He's got a 45% hit rate. Head-to-head, though, the last time he saw the Bulls, he had 16 rebounds. That was with Josh Hart playing. Josh Hart is out. So that means all the boards, because Josh Hart gets a lot of boards. That means every board's going to Cat, because the only other person on the team who rebounds, which is Josh Hart, is not playing. That just leaves Cat open to just rebound all night. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets 20 boards. It'd be one of them nights where he gets tons of rebounds. I love this play. One of my favorite plays, Cat over 13.5. Next, guys, Desmond, I'm cold as fuck Bane. Guys, he is so cold, man. He is fun to watch. He is a dog. He can dribble. He can shoot. He's buff as hell. Nigga look like a little looks like an android or like a Super Saiyan out there. He looks like a smaller Anthony Davis in his prime. I like watching Desmond Bane play. I think he's so good. He's been doing this thing. He's been killing this line. On the season, he's got a 55% hit rate, because you can see he was struggling up until the end of December. Then suddenly he just got on fire. Last 20, 75% hit rate. Last 10, 90%. Last 5, 100%. He's been going nuts. 30 is too low for him. Points, rebounds, and assists, guys, 30 is too low, and he does it all. He gets points, rebounds, and assists. He does it all, and he does it all well. The only team he missed it versus recently was the Knicks, which is understandable. I mean, they're really good on D, but I will say the Pacers versus shooting guard, they are pretty good. 10th, 6th, and 7th. I get that. And the last time he saw them, which was recent, he got 28, but that was before he got hot. That was when he was getting around 22 to 26 a game at the beginning around here. That's when he was down in this area. Now, recently, though, since the end of December, he's been going nuts. This is a new Desmond Bane who's about to see them, and he almost got it when he was not playing good versus them. Now he's been on fire. I love this play. Over 30.5 is too low versus a dog shit defense like the Pacers. Next, Stephon Castle, points over 13.5. Guys, FanDuel minus 128. What a great price. The Suns defense is awful. Versus the point guard, they're one of the worst in the league. They're 25th. Last 20 games, 60%. Last 10, 80%. Last 5, 80%. On the season, he's only got a 43% hit rate, so I get that he wasn't really looking like that guy. But lately, since January 13th, man, he's been going nuts. 60%, 80%, 80%. I mean, he's heating up. He's getting more time. He's playing more consistent. He's hooping. And head-to-head, guys, on the 3rd of December, he got 16 versus them. Suns defense is awful. Devin Booker's out. Give me Stephon Castle to get 14 points tonight. And my last prop that I'm on, guys, that I love, Derrick Jones Jr. over 7.5 points. Now, on the season, he has a 71% hit rate. The Bucks are 18th versus small forward. He has a 71% hit rate, so he hits it a lot more than he doesn't. Last 20, though, he has an 85%. He's missed it 3 times out of 20 games. He's missed over 7.5 points. Last 10, 80%. Last 5, 100%. Head-to-head, he did see them January 25th, and he only got 4. That was one of his misses, right here. It was one of the games where he missed it. He looked awful. But prior to that, the last time February of last season, he got 8. And I know you might be thinking like, well, he just got 4, so the Bucks are going to shut him down. Well, this time the Bucks have a lot of injuries, and Giannis is out of there. So the middle of the hoop is not protected. That big man down there is wide open. So with Giannis out and the way he's been playing, I like this spot for him. I think Derrick Jones can clear 7.5 easily. So that's my props for today, guys. Let's get into the slate, talk about each game, and give you my thoughts on this. So first things first, let me get this pulled up real quick. All right. First game of the day, gotta get my notes and everything situated. You got the Celtics and the 76ers. Guys, you're only having to lay 8 points with a Celtics team who is fully healthy and rested, guys. Not a single injury. I'm talking on the bench, the 2nd string, the 3rd string. Hell, I think Xavier Tillman's the only fucking injury. He's like the 5th string. Guys, this is a completely healthy and fully rested Celtics team. We haven't even seen this. They play a lot. They're injured a lot. Versus a 76ers team who is fucking awful. Now, the 76ers are pretty rested too. Eric Gordon's out. Kyle Lowry's out. That's fine. As far as their actual starting lineup goes, the only person out is Justin Edwards. Then Kyle Lowry off the bench, Eric Gordon off the bench. But the 76ers have been awful. And they have a starter out. And you have a fully rested Celtics team with no injuries. This is a no-brainer. 7.5 is too low. I mean, if some janky shit happens, so be it. But the Celtics should beat them by 15 tonight. I mean, this is a fully rested, fully healthy Celtics team. When the last time we saw that? And they've been busting people's ass anyways. One of the best teams in the league. 76ers are awful. This play is my favorite straight play of the night. Celtics by 7.5 is just so free. Next, guys, though, is another one that's very similar. You got the Grizzlies and the Pacers. Guys, once again, you have a Grizzlies team who is fully healthy and fully rested. Again, how often do we see this? Everybody on the Grizzlies team is healthy. The 1st string, the 2nd string, the 3rd string, the 4th string, the 5th string. They don't have a fucking injury in sight. The Grizzlies are completely and utterly healthy. The Pacers, on the other hand, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th string, completely healthy as well. So you have 2 completely healthy teams. You have a completely healthy and rested Pacers team, completely healthy and rested Grizzlies team. Does anybody want to fucking take the Pacers? They are awful. Like awful. You're getting the Grizzlies by 3. I have to take it. There's no way. I hate the Pacers. I think they suck. Their defense is off. I think the Grizzlies destroy them tonight. Give me the Grizzlies. I love this play as well. Magic and the Hawks had to fade it. I just think it could go either way. Magic, I think, who's out? Jalen Suggs. The Magics have one injury. Hawks, Trey is day-to-day. I can't call it. I think the teams are even. I don't want to get involved. There's other games I like more. I faded it. Bulls and the Knicks. This is one where I do think the Knicks can cover the 12.5. But again, you guys know me. I don't lay that many points. I'm not telling anybody take 10 plus points on spreads in basketball. Like, that's just crazy to me. Anything can happen any given night. This is a competitive sport, and I don't like relying on blowouts. I know they happen a lot, but 12.5 is nuts. And usually when that happens, the bench comes in and some bullshit happens. So I'm staying away from it. It's a fade for me. Cavs and the Nets, same situation, guys. The Nets have been playing really good ball. I do think the Cavs can cover it. Of course I do, but 12.5 is just too much. I'm not telling anybody go lay 12.5 points in basketball. It's just too much. So there's other games I like more. Now, Clippers and the Bucks, guys. I was able to get this at 1.5. Try to find another 1.5 line if you can. However, I still like the Clippers by 2.5. So the thing is, guys, because you might be like, how the fuck are you taking the Clippers over the Bucks with the way the Bucks have been playing? And I completely understand that. The Bucks have been on fire. That said, so have the Cavs. The Cavs aren't playing bad either. I mean, so have the Clippers. The Clippers aren't playing bad either. The only injury on the Clippers is Kawhi Leonard. They've been playing without him. He's been injured. It's not that big of a deal. James Harden's healthy. Norman Powell's healthy. Derek Jones, Ivica Zubac's been playing really good and stepping up again. Ben Simmons is good off the bench. Nicholas Batum. The Clippers are stacked, and they have a great defense and a really good three-point shooting team, which the Bucks are not. And on the Bucks end, you have Damian Lillard out, Giannis out, Andre Jackson Jr. day to day. So really, you have Taurean Prince and Brook Lopez. Kevin Porter Jr., he's trash. He's going to play a lot. AJ Green, he's trash. He's going to play. Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma? Is that who you trusting? This is crazy to me. Give me the Clippers minus 1.5 all fucking day. This was like a lock I couldn't get away from, and I love this play. It's now 2.5. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 3.5, even 4 by the time the game starts. Try to find you a 1.5, but if not, I would still take the 2.5. I think they can win by 3. I think the Clippers win this rather comfortably tonight. Bucks are just riddled with injuries, and they're treating the Clippers like they suck when the Clippers are technically a better team. Clippers are 31-23. The Bucks are 29-24. The Bucks have 2 of their star players out, and the Clippers are healthy besides Kawhi. It makes no sense. Clippers minus 1.5, easy for me. Hornets and the Nuggets, fade. The Hornets coming off that game, beating the Lakers. I hate capping the Hornets because any night they could just start going fucking nuts with points. Nuggets do probably cover 15.5, but then you're relying on a blowout to get that far ahead. They might be playing the bench. Hornets will be playing their starters, trying to stay in the game. Hornets just don't give a fuck. I don't know what they're doing. I can't cap them. I'm fading. Suns and the Spurs. This one was tough for me to fade, but truthfully, the Suns have Devin Booker out. Spurs are pretty healthy. It's very hard to cap. I think the teams are relatively even. The Spurs have been playing great basketball. I think the Spurs cover at plus 1.5 with Devin Booker out, but at the same time, I think it's so coin flippy. I feel like it's a 50-50 chance. I just don't like it either way. If the Spurs were like plus 130, I'll probably be all over it. But at plus 110, they basically saying it's a pick 'em. Not much plus money value. I'm away from it. Last game, Lakers and the Blazers, guys. I have to be on the Lakers minus 3.5. First of all, the Trailblazers were hot for that one period. They won like 10 in a row. They couldn't lose. They were beating everybody. They've come back to reality. They've been getting beat. They've been losing games. And I don't think these Lakers want to lose 3 in a row. After the Luka trade and all this hype, I think it would be really bad for them to lose 3 in a row. I think it would be even worse if they lose to the Hornets and the Trailblazers back to back. Like, I literally think they'll do anything not to lose to if the Lakers trade for Luka, all this hype, and then they lose 3 in a row, and 2 of them games are the Hornets and the Blazers back to back. That's gonna be bad for business. That'll be tragic. I don't think they want to lose this game tonight. I think they want to come out here and put on a fucking clinic and show, hey, we got it. So I'm on the Lakers minus 3.5, guys. I love this slate. I love all the plays. Tail all these. My final plays today, if this loads, my computer's been being janky all day. I'm gonna try to have it fixed tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna load or not. Okay, here we go. Final plays. I'm on the Celtics minus 7.5. Love that play. Grizzlies minus 2.5. Love that play. Scottie Pippen Jr. over 6.5 points, rebounds. Desmond Bane over 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Cat over 13.5 boards. Josh Hart's out, guys. I think he has 20 tonight. Ladder him up if you want to. Clippers and the Bucks. Clippers by 2. Derek Jones Jr. over 7.5 points. Stephon Castle over 13.5 points. And the Lakers by 3.5. Let's get out of here. Let's get an absolute bag tonight. And let's fucking crack these folks.